in 10.02 second, and Akeem Blake rounded off the fourth spot in 10.08 second. But yeah, Noah Lyles was nowhere close to Oblique Seville in this one. I saw this coming. I predicted that Oblique Seville, once he's healthy, that he would have won this race, and he did just that. We saw what he did in Jamaica at the national trials. Yeah, he was having hamstring issues, but just a 30-second massage, he was back up. Just a moment ago, he was basically crying because he thought he was not going to be able to run the final, which means he could have missed the World Championships. And as we know, Oblique Seville has been hitting it close year after year, finishing fourth, always been in the final. I remember one year he ran the same time as second, third, fourth, fifth. But due to milliseconds, he was rounded down into fourth, missing out on a world championship medal. But hopefully this year can be his year, basically, where he dominates the track and also dominates the final as well. Oblique Seville always look good through the rounds, the first round, second round, but once it comes to the final, where the pressure is very high, the intensity is very high. His injury just kicked in and he pulls up majority of the times. So hopefully this year can be his year where he basically bring it across the line. Many feels that Oblique Seville is the faster of the two in terms of Kishane. Even though Kishane ran a new PB of 9.75 seconds, many believe Oblique Seville is more dangerous than Kishane. We saw what Oblique Seville do year after year, but hitting it close every time, not getting a medal. Kishane, on the other hand, this would be his second official year doing track and field for a full season. He's always getting injured. He looks impressive as well. But yeah, many believe Oblique Seville is faster. Even Usain Bolt himself. I'm not sure if it's because Oblique is coached by Usain's coach, Glenn Mills. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens in terms of Oblique Seville this season. The men's team, though, they qualified for the World Championships, the 4x100. Baton change wasn't the smoothest, but they were able to get the baton to Kishane this time around, and Kishane did the job. They ran, I don't, 37 point something, which is a qualifying time. But yeah, it was great sprinting all rounds. They held the baton. They got it through. We just need to smooth up those baton changes, and I believe to if they're gonna medal, they possibly have to go low 37 or 36. So let's see what will happen at the World Championships. I'm happy that they were able to assemble this team. Um, yeah, this is the best team that we could have assembled. Akeem Blake was to compete, but he pulled out of this one. But I'm happy they were able to get the job done and that they can also qualify to be amongst the top team because we have some of the fastest male athletes this year. Um, I think our top three, top four is in the top 10 fastest males this year. So yeah, if we can assemble a team of Kishane Oblique, Akeem Blake, and also Lavelle if he's healthy, even though he ran a win aided time, I believe no Lavelle actually ran 9.93 at the trial. So yeah, he now have an official sub 10 clocking. So if he can stay healthy, because he also had an injury scare in the final at the Jamaica National Trials 100-meter, but he did came back to win the 200 meters, qualifying for the 200 meters at the World Championship. So he looks impressive. So if we can have those four men run the 4x100, then definitely I believe this team is unstoppable. And by September, I think that they should all be firing. These athletes should be, I think Oblique is in 9-7 shape. Kishane is also in 9-7 shape. Akeem Blake is in 9-8 shape. And Lavelle is in 9-9 shape. I think that's the fastest team if you should go by time this year. So Yeah, hopefully they can pull it off at the World Championship. The World Championship will be in September though. Yeah, they have an extra month this year, mid September. I think it starts on the 12th, if I'm not corrected. But yeah, they should be yeah, a great World Championship this year for the men's section. We finally have someone in the 200 meters that can go sub 20. So we are waiting to see what happens. But in the 100 meters, we know the big guns, Kishane, Oblique, Akeem Blake, yeah, they will be competing. And Oblique, I'm hoping that he can stay healthy, he can stay fit, and keep the confidence because he was even celebrating at the ending of the race, saying, Shh, hey, I'm the big man here. So definitely want him to keep that confident and believe that he can win because I think part of winning races is also the belief. If you don't believe, if you focus on your injury, then it might play a part in you not medaling. So if he can keep this confidence up, then for sure, he will be in that top two, possibly winning that race. But we are waiting to see what will happen at the World Championships in September. But feel free to leave your thoughts on this one in the comments. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Like and share this content. Also, subscribe for your latest track and field news.